Hello kindergarten, Mrs. Gardner here. Miss you guys. Today we're going to be doing a project about a chameleon. We're going to be using crayons and paint, so I hope you're ready. Your teacher will show you a video. It's a read-along of a book called A Color of His Own. It's about a chameleon who changes colors. So we are going to make our own chameleons today. You're going to get a small piece of paper and you're going to get a pencil, which is in my pocket. A pencil. And if you need an eraser, you can use an eraser, but I don't think you're going to need one. So you're going to start with the head of the chameleon, and I will show you how to start, okay? So, can we all see? I feel like yes. You're going to start with the head of your chameleon, which is kind of like a triangle shape. So you have like a triangle right here and then a rounded bottom like this. And then his body kind of goes like this, right? And then chameleons have whirly tails. So you're going to do that. And then you're going to follow this tip back around and connect it to your body. So this is the head, the body, and the tail of the chameleon. But what are we missing? Feet. So we need to add some little feet. Now you can make your feet look however you want, but chameleons actually have toes. So you can give them some toes. You can make their legs bent if you want. It's up to you. It's your chameleon. I gave them 4 toes. Now he still needs a face, so we're going to give him a big old eyeball. And then we're going to give him a mouth. And I like to make my chameleon look like bleh, you know? Like not super happy, not sad, just bleh. All right, after this, you're going to take a black crayon and you're going to go over all of your lines again. And this is important because we are using a crayon and watercolor paint. And the reason for that is because watercolor actually doesn't stick to crayon. That's why we can't use a marker or colored pencils, because crayons are actually made out of wax. And wax resists water. Ah, I broke my crayon. Are we surprised? No, I always break my crayons. But you're going to go over all your pencil lines with crayon. Okay, and you got this guy. And now you're going to get a white crayon. Now I know this seems silly because we're doing white on white paper, but I promise you it's going to be so cool. So you're going to do some cool designs in white on your chameleon. So I just made a squiggly line, I made a heart, do a star. How about if I do zigzags on the tail? That's fun. Okay, and give him some spots up here. So now I have my chameleon, but he's all white. So I'm going to add some color to him. Let me get a brush. I don't know why I forgot that. But you're going to get some water and some watercolor paints. Now your chameleon can be any colors that you want. Obviously, chameleons are all colors. So with watercolor paint, the main thing you need to remember is you have to use water. As soon as you dip in, water. I'm going to do some red first. Ready? So when you have crayon, remember, the paint doesn't stick. So when I go like this, you can see my lines. Isn't that so neat? There's my star. All right, I'm going to stop with the red because I don't want him to be all red. I'm going to go in with some purple. Remember, I have to use water. What did I just do before I changed colors? I rinsed my brush. You got to rinse your brush when you change colors. Ooh, and get my purple. Now I'm staying inside the chameleon. I'm not going all over the paper, right? What color should we do next? I think blue. So I'm rinsing my brush, getting some water, and I'm putting it in my next color, which is my blue, I feel like is not going to be as blue as I want, but that's okay. I'm going to go in with some blue. I'm going to make his leg blue. How about some orange next? I feel like orange is a good one. I'm going to make his head orange, I think. So I rinsed my brush, adding water to my paint, and adding my color. Remember I gave him some spots on his face? Look at that. Awesome. All right, how about his tail? What color should his tail be? What color haven't I used? Green will do. Green's my favorite color. Remember we did zigzags on his tail. Look at this guy. I'm gonna make his legs green. And there you have it. If you want, you can make him on a branch, but you don't have to. You can just have the chameleon, but we can make him on a branch. Get some brown paint in here. And put this little guy on a branch. Make some little branches coming off there. And there he is. We've got a happy little chameleon. So you'll have something like this when you're done. Hope you guys have fun. Bye.